Ocean's 8. A film I never expected to be reviewing, but hey, I'm reviewing it. Hey guys, Patricio here, and I'm reviewing Ocean's 8 as part of my movie marathon, or my movie catch-up marathon. So, before I get to my review, my thoughts, let's discuss something. Remember the backlash from Ghostbusters 2016? Yeah, a lot of us knew about that, and while I still think the whole female backlash was a bit too much, I still stand by my thoughts saying that Ghostbusters 2016 was pretty freaking terrible. Ocean's 8 kind of had a little bit of that, but it wasn't heavy on it. I'm not saying Ocean's 8 got a lot of backlash. It was actually more. It was more mixed upon. And people started comparing Ghostbusters and Ocean's 8 together. How saying that now film franchises are all starting to have this female turn. So let's just like add in just having. So remember Ghostbusters that had an all female movie? Well, Ocean's now has an all female movie now. And let's take a look at the reception for these two films. For Ghostbusters 2016, it had a more negative response from audiences. Meanwhile, Ocean's 8's reception was more mixed, with some people saying it's good and others saying it was bad. So where do I fall in this category? I fall into the category that say it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's not a great film. It's not one of the best films of all time, but so far it is a really good film. So, the plot of the film is that the film follows a group of women led by Debbie Ocean, the sister of Danny Ocean, who plans a sophisticated heist at the annual Met Gala at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. Let's probably get to the thing that I wanted to talk about. The acting. Now, I think the acting here is really good. It's not like Ghostbusters 2016 where it just have annoying characters, most notably Christine Briggs and Melissa McCarthy. Here, the actors are more subtle, more serious, and more self-aware. And I actually enjoyed this kind of cast. And like I said, it's not them being annoying. They're actually subtle and more self-aware. It has self-awareness in them, and that's really good. I really like that. Oh yeah. And the girls they got for the mission, well, the two people mostly, the two people here, the two girls in the beginning, that are voiced by Sandra Bullock and Kate Blanchett. The girls they got are really enjoyable here. And like I said, it's not like Ghostbusters 2016 where it's just the characters are just annoying. They're actually talented and creative with their plan. And that's really enjoyable. And they're creative and their talented personalities come at the heist scene. Now I will admit, the heist scene was bland at the start, but as soon as where the girl starts throwing up, that's when it got interesting. And that's where I got more into their heist. And it's just the heist scene went from this is just bland to really enjoyable. I like how the girls found different ways to steal the necklace, and I like that. I also liked how, now here's a common thing I've been noticing about films nowadays with that have two girls. I named it the two girl trope, where one girl is more reasonable while one's more up their heads. Here, it's actually well written here, and like I said, unlike films like Ghostbusters and especially How to Be Single, it's more well written. It's better because the girl that's up their heads isn't annoying. Like I said, she's subtle and self-aware on the acting, and that's that's what I like here. I don't expect female actors to act like that, but I don't expect that. I don't expect that, but I think it's. But yeah, I just think that the two girls trope here was well written here. The film does kind of drag on for a bit too long, and after the heist scene, it got kind of boring. But that's only a small negative. The rest, man, the other films, now, yeah, this film is kind of boring, and the plot itself is kind of confusing, and it kind of takes a little while for them to get into the whole heist scene. I don't know if the heist started earlier in the film or later. I don't know, because it feels like the film just kind of mixed up the plot a little bit. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Ocean's 8 is a passable film. I did enjoy it, and I mean, it's not one of the best films of 2018, but for a film, it's good. As a person who's never seen any of the Ocean's 8 films, I think, the Ocean's films, I think that this one is a good start. So I'm gonna give this film a 7 out of 10. I'm giving it a 7. It's a good film with subtle and self-aware characters, great acting, and well-talented characters. It doesn't help that its plot got a little convoluted with the heist, and it was kind of boring in some scenes. So, but as for everything, it's a good film. It's something I wouldn't recommend to anyone, but for the most part, it's a good film that I highly recommend to some people. So anyway, guys, that's it for my review on Ocean's 8. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be sure to post more movie reviews in the future. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.